Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to do some oil pastel blending. When you get oil pastels new, they look like this. Perfect condition. But most of the time in class, let's face it, they're used and abused because we're making beautiful art. So you need to clean off your pastels before using them. Notice how I just wiped my white on the paper towel and now it's clean. Now it doesn't make any other colored marks. So for my first one, I'm going to fade a color into white. So I'm using red first. I'm filling in about 1/3 of the box fully with red, and then I'm kind of lightening my pressure with the red, and then I'll pick up my cleaned white and I will start from the opposite side, blending the white into the red. When the white mixes with the red, it'll make a tint of red, and in this case it looks pink. Notice how I'm filling in the entire rectangle on the worksheet with oil pastels. I'm not leaving any paper showing. Also, as I'm blending, I'm just layering one color over the other one, and I'm fading gradually from one color into the next. All right, next one, I'm going to fade two warm colors together. Warm colors are reds, yellows, and oranges. I like to think about fire. So I cleaned my pastels first, and then I'm going to blend the orange into the yellow. So just like I did for the previous example, orange on one side, yellow on the other, with a mixture of the two in the center. So you get the idea now, so I can talk a little bit more about how I'm doing this blending. Notice that the motion that I use when I'm blending the colors together is kind of circular. I'm almost making like circular motions with my hands, and this is helping the colors blend together. Try that and see if it works for you. Those are my cool colors, purple and blue. Green is also a cool color. Okay, on to my next one, fading 3 analogous colors together. This means neighboring colors or similar colors on the color wheel. I'm using light green, green, and blue. So light green on one side, green in the middle, and blue on the other. I'm trying really hard not to make this look like stripes though, so I'm gonna try to really fade the colors gradually from one into the next. Sometimes I have to go back and forth between the colored pastels. All right, on to the bottom. Getting more complex now. We're using complementary colors, so those are colors opposite each other on the color wheel. I'm choosing green and red, so I'm using the cool green color in my leaf, and I'm using the color complement of green, which is red, in the background. After I'm finished filling it all in, I'm going to outline everything on the leaf one with black. This is something you'll be doing for your next project, so we're just practicing in advance. And finally, some freedom to be creative. For the last one, you can color in this design with any colors that you choose. Try to use colors that contrast each other, so warm colors next to cool colors, or cool colors next to warm colors, or complementary colors, because this just makes your design pop out. After coloring this one, I'm also going to outline with black as well. The reason we're doing this activity now, even though we're really not into our project and ready to color it yet, is because I want you to feel the limitations to this material before you start drawing what it is that you're going to color. I want you to see that you can't really control the use of the color in small spaces, and I hope this helps you know to work kind of large with our next project. So at this point, I'm getting a lot of little crumbs of pastel all over my paper. Watch what I do. I carefully shake those little crumbs into a paper towel, and then I'm gonna throw that paper towel away. While you watch me finish up, I just want to mention that working with oil pastels should feel pretty clean. You should only get the pastels on your fingers, and it does come out with soap and water, so when you wash your hands at the end of the class, you'll be all cleaned up. Just be careful not to get those little crumbs of pastels onto your chair and then sit on them. You have to make sure those get into the garbage can along with your paper towels. Have fun working on this worksheet! This practice will really help you with our project, our faux or fake stained glass in oil pastels.